Hello and welcome back. Off the back of the video I recorded last time, I was inspired to talk more about the slow life, so I thought I would quickly make another video about that because it's something that is really valuable and it's something that I am really trying to live by. And something that I really want to lean into from now on. So what is the slow life? So it is just living consciously, living mindfully, peacefully, and just being considered in your approach and in the things that you do. And it's not about being lazy or it being unfocused or, giving up on life. It's actually the complete opposite, because when you are living more slowly, more considered, more mindfully, you're you're opening yourself to be more detailed, more considered, and more mindful in your approach to life. And I feel like you get more actually out of life, more enrichment, more joy, more progression out of life by living it in this way. So a few areas where I live a slow life, one of them is in purchasing, so buying things. And before I went on my personal healing journey, I used to just get caught up in buying things, wanting to have the latest like bag, shoes, purse, things like that, just wanting to keep up with what everyone else had. And whatever I got, I very quickly wanted something else. So I wanted a bag that I had wanted for a long time. And before you get it, you make up in your mind all these things that how you're gonna feel when you get it. And honestly, as soon as I got the item that I really wanted, I would say within 24 hours, it was gone. I wasn't really, to be honest, I wasn't really interested in it. And after a number of times of repeating that pattern, I finally started catching on to, well, no matter what I want, every time I get it, within like 24 hours, maybe even a week later, it just doesn't matter really to me anymore. So that kind of led me to being more aware in my buying style and what I was buying and the reasons that I was buying them. And that came with, fashion, beauty, and just general consumption. And they're all just filling voids. And when you're truly happy within, and when you've been on a healing journey or on the spiritual path, it's not rebuffing everything and saying no to everything. Oh, I'm not materialistic, I'm not, refusing it all. It's not that. It's just, you can have nice things, but it's just being more considered in your approach and really asking yourself, do you need them? Why you need them? Why you want them? There's no problem in wanting things, but just by really addressing and asking why you want these things. And if it really is truly coming from a place of you genuinely wanting it, then there's, go ahead, get the thing. And that's how I now approach purchasing things. The same with beauty, makeup, because obviously, with advertising, we're just constantly shown the next thing we need. It doesn't stop. It never has stopped, and it never will. So unfortunately, it's down to us to start questioning our purchases and the reasons for buying them. And now I don't really crave all the things that I used to crave, because I am genuinely happy within, and I don't often look externally to things that made me happy. And that's how I realized it, because every time I did get things that I want, I forgot about it very quickly. So yeah, it's just being considered in your consumption of things, and it really is helpful. And I just live in a lot more of a mindful place now. And in terms of like clothes and buying things, I will only buy something if I truly genuinely love it, and I'm not, filling a gap or a void or something that's going on for me. So now I know that every single thing, every item that I have, I genuinely love, and I enjoy wearing them over and over again. I am a serial outfit repeater, so, but the thing is, there's no problem with that, because I truly enjoy wearing the things that I've bought, and I enjoy wearing them over and over again. I feel like there's no point in buying something if you're just gonna wear it once or twice, even just a handful of times, and get rid of it. For me, that's just a throwaway mindset, and it's just not considering the time and effort it's taken people to make it. Or, with fast fashion and things, you have to consider the people's lives that have made that item that you're just throwing away. So yeah, with those things, I'm a lot more mindful about my purchases, and I don't buy that much, and I don't really buy often. So yeah, but I'm happy, because I know the stuff that I do have and the stuff that I do buy, I really, really love. And that's all about quality over quantity. And the things I buy now are high quality items. I'd rather have, a small amount of high quality items than so many low quality items. And for me, it's just because I really appreciate, for me, it's not about labels at all. It's actually about the true beauty of the item, where it's made, what material it's made from, and just the energy behind it. And with luxury fashion, obviously there are brands that really do care where their items are made. But I think at the moment, a lot of the luxury fashion companies, I think energetically, they're not in high quality at all, in my opinion. For me, the energetics behind it is all about privilege, exploitation. It's all about like exclusivity, and for me, that just doesn't sit right with me. So if I am buying luxury items, I really make sure that I align with the brand, and I feel that, the brand is coming from a heart-centered space, and, where the items actually are made, they are really made with care. So that is something that I kind of live by as well, quality over quantity, and that's with everything. That's with what you buy, who you spend your time with, your work. We're forced to work so many hours a day, but really, if we are putting in true quality work, the real work happens in a very short amount of time. And I think the rest of the working day is wasted. So yeah, again, that's another part of slow living. And it's all about focus as well. So living a slow life allows you to focus more. It allows you to focus internally. It allows you to focus on what you really want from life, who you are as a person. It allows you to focus on, what you want, and also allows you time to have hobbies, find a creative outlet, creative pursuit. Allows you to, just try new things. Having hobbies, if you pick up a hobby that you really like, you never know, it could take you onto a new career path that you never thought or even considered doing, without having, just that inwards time and that focus on doing something that pleases you. And another one is connection. So for me, living a slow life really helps with connection, and that's connection with yourself, connection with your colleagues, your friends and family, pets, and just genuinely the things that matter. And again, going back to hobbies and creativity, it allows you to really start looking into what you really enjoy doing. And yeah, again, with the career, because I talk about career in this part because a lot of us are doing careers that think is going to bring us fulfillment because they make us more money, but what actually, if your career is doing something you love, and it might not seem at the time that it's going to make you a lot of money, but if you are doing something you really love, I think you find that people really feel that energy. People feel that you're really putting joy and you're getting joy from creating this thing. And I find that if you follow that path, it could lead into an amazing career. And so, yeah, I just feel like after taking time out a little bit and living a slower life, I've just found a lot more contentment in just the smaller things, and just by looking inwards and being with myself, finding out about myself more, taking the time out to find out about, the people around you, and, with conversations with colleagues or, people that you meet. I find that we just tend to focus on, the external, focus on, where do you live, what do you do, what's your, what do you do for a living. But what I really want to find out is who you are as a person, who is this person inside. And I just feel that's just so much more enriching, and you can only get to those conversations with time, and with, quality connections. And I just feel like after living a slower life for the past year and a bit, I've just really settled into it, to be honest. And the thought of living a fast life ever again, it's not going to work for me, to be honest. So I really encourage living a slower life. And there is an assumption about living a slower life with people being lazy or not being ambitious, or being unfocused, or feel like maybe they've given up on their career, so they're taking a step back. And for me, I feel like it's the complete opposite, especially when we're talking about what life truly is about. And life truly is about a journey back to yourself, a journey of finding out who you are, enjoying amazing experiences. And you can only really experience these things by taking it all in slowly, taking your time with it, settling in with it. And yeah, it's something I can probably talk about forever. And yeah, I was really inspired to talk a little bit more about the slow life. And hopefully this helps in any way. Maybe it will help you to maybe consider living a slow life, or just taking your foot off the pedal a little bit. And for me, there's nothing bad that can come from living a life that's more mindful, more conscious, more slow, more considered. I just feel it brings so much wholeness to our lives. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on and share that, and I hope you have a great week ahead, hopefully a slower week ahead, and I will see you again soon. Bye.